Started from the trap, now I rap. No matter where I'm at, I got crack. No, but for real, I ain't got no crack. But I do got these rocks though. 2 legs rocks, 50 cents a box. But for real, fam, let's get into talking about what I feel like talking about today. I was going through recent newses and shits like that, which I really don't do that much. And I noticed that there's been a lot of talk about Saweetie and Quavo and how they started their relationship. I went and checked it out myself or whatever. Yo, Freddie, pull out the clip. Bow! But if you look here, it says that their first interaction, like their first conversation, was Quavo sending Saweetie a snowflake. And then her response to that was some noodles. Quavo then proceeds to drop the line, "You so icy, I'm a glacier boy." And then Saweetie's reply is, "What's happening?" Now, some people will argue that the snowflake actually represented Saweetie's new song, So Icy Girl, and the noodles represented the Migos song, Stir Fry. And then when he said, "You so icy, I'm a glacier boy," that actually meant, like, you know, you like jewelry, I love jewelry, we need to make this thing happen. And from there, it was, I guess it was magic or whatever. Now, whatever people think about it is how they feel or whatever. But to me, honestly, it just looked like one of the laziest forms of communication I ever seen, or icebreaker, if you will. Ha! I know y'all saw what I did there. However you feel about it is how you feel about it. And I know what you're thinking. Des, why are you talking about something so trivial? Like, who cares? And I'm glad that you bring up that point, because through that conversation is an actually very important message. This conversation actually speaks volumes, and I'm gonna tell you how. Now, like I said before, it looked like one of the laziest icebreakers that I've ever seen. But see, here's the thing, that's what it is. It was a minimal effort at starting a conversation to talk to the girl that he wanted to get with. I know what you're thinking, yeah, and okay. If you sit back and think about it, how many guys and how many girls are out there every day, like, racing through their head, how do I start a conversation with this person? How do I talk to this person that I want to get to know? They're sitting there and they're racking their brain trying to think, what's the best way to talk to this person? What's the best way to start a conversation with this person? And see, that's just the thing. Don't even think about it.
You two are still thinking before you move rather than just moving.
Because honestly, you can say the quickest or you can say the dumbest thing that comes up in the back of your head, as long as it's not, like, you know, too crazy or disrespectful. And if the person wants to talk to you or give you a shot with them, then they will. It's actually been a big trend lately that a lot of people have been copying Quavo and sending girls snowflakes, or even some girls sending guys snowflakes, and some of it's just been working out. Some of them have been getting shut down and asked for a cash out. And see, that's the thing right there. If somebody really wants to talk to you and really wants to get to know you, then it doesn't really matter what you say. Because if I come up and I start talking to a girl and she starts talking to me back, and you know, we go from there and that kind of thing. But it's like, there's no need to waste your time trying to hurt your mind on, like, you know, trying to impress nobody or trying to, like, convince somebody to like you, or use game, if you will. Because I can tell you right now, if you feel as though you actually had to convince somebody to start talking to you, like they were ignoring you at first, or they weren't giving you the time of day, and then they started trying to talk to you, more than likely that person is either using you, just playing around and waiting for somebody else to come along. And that person's really not that into you, and you really shouldn't waste your time doing that. And I know what you're thinking. Legs, isn't this like obvious or common information that everybody should already know? And if you say that, then it's like, why is it that people keep going through it every single day? Why do people keep going through this every day? And the only thing that I can summarize from that is people just either don't want to acknowledge it, or they don't want to believe it. And you know, that's where it starts. Is just sitting down, looking back in the mirror and thinking, damn, they really not trying to fuck with me. If a person wants you, they're just gonna talk to you. And that's all it is to it, baby. Short and sweet today, trying to get these numbers down. And don't forget, I'm trying to get off these rocks. Holla at me, yo.
You know how they always say behind every good man there's a good woman? Well, I can guarantee you that there is nobody in front of this lady right here. Let me tell y'all about my Kendra. A marketing expert for all your needs, because whatever you want, she's got it, and whatever you need, she been done had it. One of my favorite models because she always looks good in whatever she wears, so I always love whatever she wears. And if you got a promotion, this is the person you need to hire to run it for you. That's right, I didn't say hire into the promotion, I said to hire to run it for you. You know I love my Kenny, she also doubles as my therapist on the weekends, but that's a story for another day. So today's homie of the day goes to my favorite Kendra. Hey, Kendra, by the way, if this YouTube shit don't work out, I might need you to hire me. Check y'all later.